Hello folks, today I'm going to be trying Diepio, which is a online game, kind of like Agario. Um, your objective is to go through, try to get different tanks, try to build your character up so that you're able to dominate the board. Um, I'm going, because it takes a long time to go through this and I only have a short time to be able to actually do anything with this, I'm going to be pausing at certain sections. I'm going to be only showing you my actual upgrades, which path I take so that I can get to the one that I want. The one I usually take is um, called a manager, where I'm able to send out little these triangles like things, and I'm able to actually remain invisible when I do so. So let's go ahead and get this started so you can see the beginning of it. When you start, you always start out in your base. I'm in a team deathmatch right now, which I start out in a base right here where it's basically the same kind of color as we are. Unfortunately, it looks like we're losing right now. Only have one member on the blue team in the leaderboard, and we already have people guarding our base against us. So it's going to make it very difficult for us to level up. So what I'm going to do right now while I work on this is I'm going to go ahead and pause this so that we can take a look and see what we can do. Once I start leveling up, once I start getting my next stages, I will go ahead and continue the video. So hold on one moment while it'll be just a moment while I get to that for you. All right. Okay, as you can see, I have managed to get to my first upgrade option here. So what I'm going to do is assign my points out. So the first thing I usually do is I usually max out my damage and my penetration, because penetration does really good getting through their bullets to actually hit the enemy that we want to hit. The next thing I upgrade is my bullet speed so that they actually can fly farther than faster than they have been able before. The other thing bullet speed does is actually make your bullets go further along, so you actually can hit at a longer distance. And because of what I want, I need to go down the sniper path, which, if you notice, increase the size of the screen so that you're able to actually see further away, so you can shoot from a further distance with more accuracy. And with having the damage and the penetration, you can actually do quite a bit of damage to a lot of things and get your way through there. Now, of course, as you can see, we are still being dominated pretty badly by the other team. So we are going to have to take it carefully, move slowly, and as you see, I can get still quite a few points pretty quickly. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to wait until it's going to take a little while for me to slowly, as I'm doing this, gather up the points I need to be able to move to the next stage. So in the meantime, while I'm doing that, because not only do I have to worry about the enemy, but my own teammates have to level up their guys too, so it's going to take some time for us to do that. Now, unless I get lucky and I'm able to destroy one of these red guys, it's going to be a bit of a fight. So let me see what I can do here. Okay, yeah, this is not going to go bode well for me. So I'm going to head back into our safe zone here, try to do whatever I can for the enemies that are out there. And I'm going to pause it here, and I'll show you again in the next stage how far we got. Okay, hold on, please. All right, now you see the next stage that we get into. We have, what I've done now is I've increased my movement speed, my maximum health, my health regeneration, and my reload, because reload means I'm going to send out more of the triangles faster. The next one I go to is called Overseer. This was the one that actually starts giving me the triangles that I want. Now the nice thing about these is now I can actually start doing damage to individuals without having to worry too much about where I'm going from. Okay, so what I like to do is, if you press left click, you can focus all your triangles into one area. Then by moving quickly away and pressing right click, they fly away from your cursor, which allows them to attack at long distances and possibly do quite a bit of damage to various different things, which I've used to harass the enemy quite a few times. You can see that we're actually starting to take over some of the leaderboard here. We have gotten rid of some of the higher guys. We've still got the top guys on the opposite team yet, but we are starting to take over. We are starting to get more people onto the leaderboard, which is going to help us clear out the base so that we can actually do something from now on. So I'm going to pause the video again while I work on my next stage so that we can try to see if I can get you into the next evolution of this character. Okay, well, that didn't work out the way I was hoping it would. Unfortunately, just as I was getting ready to get almost to my final stage here, or my next stage, I should say, this person, a cat, ended up killing me, and none of my group was around to try to protect me. So, unfortunately, I died, which means I reset back about half of my levels, which is going to take a long time to finish this. And considering it's 3:16 in the morning right now, I'm not going to be able to do this tonight. I will continue this in a later game. On a later video, I will work through, and again, I'll show you the stages to get to the manager one where they actually turn invisible and are able to attack with the triangles. So you can see how to get that build, and possibly show you a way to make that build as deadly as can be. Anyway, if you like the video, thank you. If you like the video, subscribe and press the like button. If there's any other games or something like that you want me to play, go ahead and leave that in the comment section down below, and I will try to get to it as soon as I can. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for having a great day. I want to thank you very much for watching my videos, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.